around enough of my oral hygiene. You know what they say, a healthy teeth is a happy teeth, a happy wallet, and a sad dentist. We have now come to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hey, hold on. What? Ciao ragazzi, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry for keeping you guys in the dark for too long, but this is another video and I'm super excited for this. I'm about to take you guys with me on our School of Arts field trip, so viaggio sicuro. You can count on me to make last minute decisions like curling my hair the morning of, and I spent the whole night thinking about it, but I still decided to do it the morning of. It was so annoying and I created so many knots in my hair. Like, how does that even happen? It's braids. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Anyways, even after the boiling process, I decided to use my flat iron to try to get some of that water out of there. I was struggling, a lot of nuts, guys. Look at me struggling, oh my gosh. And I don't know what told me that this was gonna be helpful either. I just allowed nature to take its course and just loosen the hair up, and it was eaten. Note, I have never done this before, so I was really happy, like really excited. Okay. But of course, after everything, you have to determine if it's a love-hate situation or if we're actually loving it, and I love it. At this point, it's like 8:45 or 9 a.m. because we had to leave super early, and my brother helped me put my stuff in the bus. Purple, of course, my favorite color. So we were off ready to go, basically, and I sat beside my bestie. Not my bestie, actually. I'm so sorry, Isaac.
We wait a couple extra minutes to make sure everyone on the other bus is ready too. I just want to sort of set you all up for success right now and think ahead to tomorrow, which is when we're going to start actually seeing galleries. So
you could tell I was already so bored, tried not to be idle by knitting and Netflixing sometimes, but I eventually fell asleep, and I would tell you the truth, I was not feeling my best on this bus trip. And as you can see, a piece of sneaker in my mouth. I packed only candy. I have food, but I decided to start with dessert. Speaking of dessert, look at how I'm looking like a snack, guys. I try to be warm, so the fit isn't completely cute, and I hate the skirt. I'll give you the gist of the skirt later in the video. Oh my gosh, guys, no, I gotta be honest with you, my gut health in this whole trip was so bad. Like, you can see that little baby bump. It was not funny. I was suffering from core indigestion, and I didn't even know when it started, and it made me feel like poop throughout the whole journey. Nonetheless, I woke up from my nap and we had reached our destination.
thank you. Okay, so you should all have had a chance to think about what gallery you may want to be allocated towards this tomorrow.
Ta-da! This is our first hotel room. It was really chill and cozy. Of course, I stayed with one of the most amazing human beings ever, and eventually we went out to see life, to see the city, okay? We are in, if you can guess, just put it in the comments, because I'm not gonna tell you guys now. JK, we're in Regina! Back to life, back to reality. I had to go back to do homework. Usually what happens is that in the first year field trip, all your first year courses are canceled because you will only be taking art courses, because there are 11 of them and we take 5 each term. Do the math.
Too much. No.
right? Keep calling. So it's oxidized now, but
if you say to go, I'll go. Keep flowing. I fell in love. Oh, I understand I fell in love. You know that shit could really weigh a ton. I was down on my back. Biggest ass squads, you heard me? Yeah, with a side of fries. Hold on. Cool. I need to stop overthinking. I do that a lot.
Our first up was Mackenzie Art Gallery, and the place was so beautiful. It felt so modern and I was really impressed. I was quite surprised that it was empty on a normal day, but yeah, it's a gallery. Or maybe they closed access to the public because they knew I was coming. While in the gallery, we were divided into two groups. So while one group was viewing an exhibition, the other was in the activity room where they gave us papers and color pencils, which I think were watercolor pencils. We were drawing and it was time-based, so it was really interesting to do. But I'm not going to show you mine because it was not good. But who is to say what is bad art or good art? Now on to the souvenir shop, my favorite place, but unfortunately I didn't get anything from here because everything was super costly. But I get it, who wouldn't want to sell their art for that much that it costs, right? I found many interesting things that really caught my eye and I wanted to take home, like give my mom, because I knew she'll like some of these things. But yeah, I'm just a college student for now.
Make prolific confessions into the master plan. I feel like they will never let me shine. What do you need to say that feels so grand? Why is yours so much better than mine? I gotta wait in line for you to feel me. I got to hold my time for the healing. I got to take a back seat, are you kidding? I got to grab my chance cause it's fleeting. Cause this just feels like yesterday. This just feels like yesterday. Oh, this just feels like yesterday. Oh,
water. So if you look diagonal to us this way, there's kind of some red trees along the creek there. Those are dogwood.
My last stop was a souvenir shop, of course, and I got myself an eagle because it was our month of eagles in church, and I really learned a lot from that month. Well, thank you guys for sticking to the end of part 1 of this video. I'm really looking forward to posting part 2, so make sure you watch out for that. Ciao!